Ryan trying to bite the mic?
Stop it, Ryan.
What are you doing, guys? Hey, we're back here. We're this cast of members of the Eight Is Never Enough troupe out of New York City, and we're just stuck at home, and we're bored, so we thought, we were just talking on this Zoom thing, and we thought, hey, let's share this with the world. Why not? And I'm Walter. We got Laurice here. We got Ryan. We got Sam. We got Nathan.
Rexy.
And where's everybody held out? Oh, what's your cat's name, Nathan?
This is Bella. She's the official quarantine kitty.
Awesome. I'll try to get our cat. Our cat seems to want
Where'd she go?
to mess with us, but every time I pick her up to be on camera, she's not
Headbutts
happy
the
with
table and makes it shake.
Yeah. So it makes us all
She
worried.
almost knocked that over.
Mm-hmm. So what's going on out there? What are you guys doing to survive the apocalypse?
That's about right. There we go.
Lists are helpful.
Lists?
Yeah.
Sounds exciting. Tell us more.
Well, because actually I have my little list right up there.
We got a whiteboard.
Yeah, I put. Well, besides doing improv and stuff and acting and all that, I work from home as a personal assistant.
Okay.
That's like my little to-do list over there. But work has been slow because my boss is traveling, which I don't recommend.
I hope you have other work lined up.
No, yeah. Hopefully.
Damn.
Sorry, that got real.
With all the free time that we have, I try to give myself things that I've been putting off that I want to do.
What's at the top of the list? Oh, this is more personal list. This isn't your. What's at the top of your list?
Like projects that I wanted to do, stuff that I wanted to get back into. I hung up my diploma today. It's been on my floor for 2 weeks. And I thought, what else am I gonna do?
And how long ago did you get graduate? How long did you graduate? How long ago?
In May. And
May. All right, so you get around to it. See, this is good time. Everyone needed this downtime to get organized. Yeah. You up to, Sam?
Canceled.
Oh, no, canceled.
Most likely canceled.
What's canceled?
What?
NYU's graduation ceremony, Yankee Stadium, is canceled or pushed back or.
Yeah, probably.
I don't get mad. I haven't talked to anybody that's taking online courses or doing the schooling from home.
I've talked to a couple people who my roommate's little sister actually. I got to peek over her shoulder as she was sitting in one of her classes. Which funny enough, she was a drama major, so it's how do you make that happen when you're on Zoom? And I feel like it depends on the class, and resource and all that stuff. But at the very, very least, an effort is being made instead of just being the world's on fire, go home.
Acting 101, fake it till you make it. Perfect timing.
Much.
What are you up to, Sam?
Watching a lot of YouTube videos. I try to do something physical every day, just because I feel like just sitting is gonna get really bad for everyone.
Yeah.
So I just work out at home. Every once in a while I like to venture out, and it's always weird to me because I assume the streets are gonna be empty, but they're not.
Ooh.
People
are out.
Yeah, I mean it's less than it was, but I suppose people get stuck at home. They gotta get stuff. I don't know. I got a haircut today.
Wow.
It was going to happen 3 weeks ago, but then I couldn't because of a film project that got canceled. So if I cut it now, I will be ball of hair. So
you went to a barber? You weren't afraid of catching it from a barber?
She wiped down. There was somebody right before me.
Okay.
She washed her hands. She Lysoled the chair, everything. I was oh, I suppose that makes sense. But,
oh, well.
Yeah, that's good.
Mm.
Yeah.
How about you, Nathan?
Mostly entertaining the cat.
Sweet.
Yeah, I've been trying to clean the apartment, organize all the sheet music I have, all that good stuff. Very exciting life I lead here.
You have a lot of sheet music?
Well, I have all the sheet music from On the Spot, so sitting in the bin, so I'm organizing it all and going to catalog it, and so I have a collection of sheet music and such.
Sweet.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you have a couple topics you want to talk about, and then I think we should do at least one improv game before we go too. But the Laurice has been on top of the news, and she's We do our own little
Well, I'm
videos.
trying to look. It's really hard to find news that isn't related to what's happening
Right.
because everything is all about different aspects,
Mhm.
other than the election, which is kind of, it's all part of it now. It's all been factored in. So what can I find? Not much. Not much. Just that but this is related. There was a cops broke up 2 large weddings in New Jersey. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess,
Nice.
yeah, that happened on Tuesday. They'll come and get you if you have a wedding right now.
So there are people out there that still think it's a hoax. You know, there are people out there that still think that this thing is a joke.
Maybe because it's a private thing, but yeah, they had more than 50 people.
Yeah.
And the cop came and said no, right when they were about to say I do, they were like, no, you're arrested.
If anybody has any objections, that's a perfect time.
Can you Skype in as a guest? And they have like little laptops in the back. Like you can do a Zoom in the back where people can watch. And
Well, this would be a new industry, virtual weddings. Someone get on there.
Yeah, that's
No.
true.
put Vegas out of work.
Mm.
And but you can get, the thing was at the Universal Church, right? For $25, you can be ordained as a minister, and actually it qualifies. You could be the minister at somebody's wedding.
Yeah.
In 2016, it was only $15. I don't know if it went up, but I can tell you that because
I think that went down. I think it was more before that. It was like 10 years ago. It was 25 when my sister got married. Because my uncle did that just to get married. But I know we've had a few people. Travis used to be in the troupe. Chris's friend, Catalano's friend. He was a ordained minister. Was marrying a few friends.
It's really
Well,
an online form, and you pay a fee, and you're there.
Yeah.
You can do that.
So is Pat, because he's doing Bobby's wedding.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Cool.
But it's
That
down to
sounds-
15.
That
Wow.
sounds like fun.
So that could be another business we could have. We're talking about what can we do online?
We can
Go
marry
get certified.
people online.
And we'll marry people online. We can do a Zoom.
Wedding.
People, a destination wedding is called Zoom. And
That's right. We can put different backgrounds in the back. It'll be
that's
destination.
right. We can have tropical palms and whatnot. And
You get married on Mars and stuff.
yeah. Oh, there you go.
That'd be cool.
Theme weddings.
Ah, Sam's got the virus.
Corona!
Yeah.
Corona!
I think every time you sneeze or cough, you have to say allergies or that not corona, just to put
I think
people at ease.
traditional thing is bless you. But,
Yeah, gesundheit.
thank you.
All right, what else? What good else out there?
Well, I think I said this in our other stream, but celebrities seems to be getting a fast track to getting
Oh, God.
tested.
Right.
Not really surprised, but
As for the Nets, so
well, I think the whole NBA basically got quarantined after a few of the players.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
then,
Well, and then Sean Payton, the head coach of the New Orleans Saints in football, is the first football person to be confirmed with it. So now all the NFL is going to get tested. Yep.
yeah. And then the Congress, we had like 2 congressmen yesterday. They were on the floor on Saturday. So.
So they weren't in the Senate.
Oh, also, past 2 days, Dr. Fauci, we don't know where he is. He hasn't been at the press conferences.
He's hanging out with Cheney in an undisclosed location.
He's in a bunker. I
Yeah.
don't know.
He's in the official
I'm
bunker.
not quite sure what we did.
Because he's the only one that has a brain in the White House. So if everybody else goes, he's going to have to
He's
save
just
us.
stealing some of the thunder. But then Elon Musk said that he would manufacture the ventilators if we run out.
Mm-hmm. Did you hear they're
And
using
then
3D
Tom
printers
Payne
to make?
replied, huh?
They're using 3D printers to make ventilators in Italy, I think.
A Tesla owner had said, you need to stop being an idiot because we need help. We need ventilators, whatever. He said, well, if we run out, I'll manufacture them. And then
Why wait till you run out?
Yeah, I had that same question. It's like, how about instead of waiting?
Well, that's what Tom Payne replied to him and said, we're running out. We don't have enough. Like, make them.
I feel like we're waiting for the.
Why?
it to
We've
get
already
bad.
said we are running out.
Yeah.
Why did he say if we're? Is he not paying attention? I don't understand. So.
Don't get sick. And apparently that's the best way to make sure we have enough ventilators is everyone don't get sick.
Oh,
Maybe
good.
all that
I don't
wonderful
know, 3D
White House
printers,
press.
but they're
Hashtag stay the fuck home.
Yeah.
Stay the F home.
Yeah, I don't understand why
Unless
everybody's
you're
running out at this point.
Evangeline Lilly, who is not staying at home.
Yeah. And there was videos of people like saying, look, people are social distancing in the park. And there was like, I think when they had like a band or something like that, they had singers all around a square. And so they're almost like doing, what do you call them, the church thing, where they're in different parts of the church. I'm just brain fart. But, they're all around the square singing harmonies and whatnot with a drummer in one place. But there were people going up to them, dancing with them this close. So it wasn't like that they were social distancing from each other, but people were coming up and then people were walking past.
I mean,
just
walking
oblivious.
away. They're supposed to walk.
Well, no, they're like walking through the park and just like walking this close to you. And, oblivious, not even trying to be away from anybody. And, our one friend in Montreal was saying, oh, she's people are coughing on her when she goes out. And I'm like, don't go out or distance yourself. You see them coming, go away. And but I don't know what you do in the city. But when Matt, Sam, are people being careful when you were out there, or what? Have you guys been out as well, or?
I mean, I've been to the store a couple times just to like get supplies, and there was one store where it's like everyone. I mean, the lines were like jam packed, so we were very close to each other. But also, like, what are you gonna do?
Right.
But I mean, out on the streets, I don't know. It's New York. It's not like you get close to people unless you have to.
Right. Well, it's not as many people, so you're not forced to right now. So that's not bad. Nathan, have you been out at all?
Yeah, I actually just went to the store today. Here in Astoria, it's fine. Everyone's keeping their distance. The stores are rationing things, so you can only buy a certain amount of certain things. And so they have, like, my store has toilet paper and Kleenex and water, and
Nice.
yeah, and you can only buy one thing of it at a time. But
More like a bodega or a full grocery store?
no, it's full. It's trade fair.
Oh yeah, oh cool.
Trade fair Astoria. Yep.
Love trade fair in Astoria. Yeah.
Yep. All the employees are wearing masks and gloves, and they'll give you gloves if you want when you walk in. So it's pretty good. They were out of eggs, which annoyed me because I wanted eggs. Other than that, I got everything I needed or wanted.
Speaking of eggs, my chickens are coming home. I have 5. Oh, don't! I'm trying to fly through the window.
Oh gosh.
Or they're chickens. Don't try to fly.
Well, they have to get from one building to the next.
Go, Ryan.
What?
Oh, I thought you were trying to talk.
No, I was asking Sam about the backstory of these chickens. Like, did you bring them from home, or like
No.
show up with your car?
So one showed up.
How much is a plane flight for a chicken?
They flew there.
One showed up, and then the next day was 3, and then 4th showed up late in the afternoon, and this morning there were 5.
Are you feeding them?
No.
What floor are you on?
What's that?
What floor are you on?
5th floor.
So they're on the 5th floor, the chickens.
Yeah. They hang out. I have the ladder up to the roof. They like perch on the roof. I mean, on the ladder. Otherwise, it's just on my fire escape.
That's a fun story. I think you got to do like the whole video, like a documentary on these things.
It's turning into like a Pixar short. There was one who's like, the first one, Lil, was like staring.
The first chicken whose name is Little?
Chicken Lil. This guy's fault. What are you going to
Uh-huh.
do? And then the other 4 were up on the like railing, looking like her backup dancers.
I think you need to do videos. You got to give them names. You got to track their progress. You have them all named?
Yeah. Well, my friend. So it's Lil, Bill, Phil, Jill. Oh, Lil, Bill, Phil, Jill. And, I guess they haven't named the 5th one yet.
I say, I think that should be the foghorn leghorn of the chickens.
I think
Like-
one has to be not ill. Like a different, not right. Like if it's Jill, Phil, Bill,
The 5th one, Ryan.
Brian. Yeah. No, I love that. So I think we should do an improv game. I don't know if you guys up for like an objections or I think that would be one of the easiest ones to do. We could just sit. We could plan ahead, do world's worst, and like stand back and do stuff. But I was feeling like doing a round of objections just to for and giggles. And I'll play judge. If anybody else wants to play judge, if wants to volunteer, but I'm happy to play judge.
Can we get the suggestions?
What's that?
I said, can we get the suggestions from the chickens?
That's right. And we can say we'll make it very topical. We'll make it very topical. To quarantine or not to quarantine? That is the question.
That's like too
I mean,
serious.
come on.
That's not
Too
serious.
serious.
It doesn't have to be.
It's also, there's no other side of the argument.
Yeah.
Well, no, you can argue like I need to get out of my house. It's not like the Holocaust yet. But too soon.
Remember when we said too serious? You went further.
I know, this is itching.
I'm sorry. No,
Yeah.
don't touch
And-
your face.
I've been in this house.
Who else has? Anybody else
been in
have
this
a?
house for a week and like 5 days.
Or delivery groceries? Or go ahead, Sam.
Should I leave the chickens outside or bring them in?
I like that. Very
Done.
good. Very
Done.
nice.
Okay.
Much safer topic.
Yeah.
I know. So chickens. So I'll be the judge. There's 3 minutes on the clock exactly because we're going to run out of time, and we have
How do we know who has the floor,
to
though?
bring the chickens in or leave the chickens out. So raise your hand for objections, yell objections. But I think we can kind of hear you, and then I'll call on somebody and we shut up, and that person can be heard better.
Okay.
I believe Sam has the floor.
Sam has the floor.
I am not bringing these chickens inside my house. Chickens are full of diseases. Also, they're very loud and they
Objection.
Yes, Laurice.
Humans are full of diseases. We might infect the chickens.
Yeah, right now they're better off out there for their own
We
sake.
have diseases everywhere. We have a worldwide pandemic, and
Objection.
Yes, Nathan.
Worldwide and pandemic is redundant. They mean the same thing. Pandemic.
That's very true. Yes.
That's right. Even when doing this stupid improv game, we need to worry about
Objection.
syntax and
Yes, Sam.
It's stupid.
Yeah, well, stop judging. Sustained.
We're playing games because they're supposed to be fun. And so silly is different than stupid. Because stupid connotates that it's a waste of our time. And we are using our time.
Yes, Ryan.
Stupid connotates the lack of intelligence. It has nothing to do with time itself.
Oh, overruled. It's everything to do with time.
We are using our time because there are 3 minutes on the clock, which requires time. It's in the basis of the game.
objection. He's not timing this.
Yeah, my 3 minutes usually ends up being 7. Sustained.
He's not even timing this. This could go on for an hour.
Objection. You said we were limited by the amount of time to record.
Sustained. I did say that.
Aha! I listen to Walt. I shouldn't.
objection.
Yes,
You
Nathan. Sustained. You made his argument, but yes.
Yeah. Really, we're listening to Walt, and he's the one who just compared the coronavirus to the Holocaust. I don't know that we should be listening. We should be listening to this. In fact, what are we doing? Sitting here doing a talking heads objection format. Really, what we should be doing is a smart punny type improv game, like a 99 washing machine.
Yeah, please.
I want people to watch this, so maybe not 15 minutes of puns.
Yeah, Pat's not here anyway. We can't do puns without Pat. Sustained.
Thomas is not here.
Objection.
Yes.
You can do puns without Pat, but they'll be less annoying.
Overruled. You can, but you shouldn't. Go ahead, Go ahead, Sam.
Okay. Puns are a level of comedy, and I'm going to put that in quotes. But I think nobody wants to come to 15 minutes of puns. Can we talk about chickens? And then
Yes, Ryan.
Honestly, if there's something that's truly durational and site specific, I'm down.
Sustained. You'll have one audience member and Ryan.
If someone is committed to doing 15 minutes of one singular thing, if they want to blink for 15 minutes, if they want to like smell something for 15 minutes, if they want
Objection.
Yes.
Nobody wants to smell something for 15 minutes.
Yeah, I get complaints about it all day. Sustained.
Especially, you don't know what that smell's going to be. Like, if it's like someone's bad breath, you could smell. And then you're going to be.
Yes, Ryan.
halitosis is a real medical condition that not a lot of people have very much control over.
Overruled. You can brush your teeth.
What's that noise?
That was
You got the floor, Laurice.
Oh,
By all means.
I forgot what we were talking about.
Objection.
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah, sustained.
You got to remember your train of thought, because if you don't, then shiny things distract you. Look, a squirrel.
Objection.
Yes, Ryan.
Sam, he said squirrel, but he's really looking at chicken.
Sustained. Yes. Sam's been inside too long.
Yes. Sam is the new mother hen of Washington Heights, and he has a bunch of chickens, and he's only going to get more. And soon he's planning his takeover to turn the whole metropolitan area of New York City into just one big
Listen a minute.
Objection.
Yes.
Sam is clearly not planning a takeover in New York City because he won't even let his chickens inside for the advanced training.
Sustained. He's going for the isolation.
That's right. That's right. If he were really wanting to take over New York City, he would bring those chickens inside and he would train them up into a whole chicken army, just like Chicken Run.
Sam.
I can't take them inside. I'm practicing social distancing.
Sustained.
I can't be within 6 feet of these chickens. What if I got them sick? That would make me feel very sad.
Objection.
Yes, Ryan.
There's been studies showing that many animals cannot contract COVID-19.
Oh, sustained. I have heard that.
Yes, recently, I've been searching for only good news, and I've discovered that dogs cannot contract coronavirus, which makes me
10
very.
seconds.
Yeah, I win.
Objection.
Yes, Nathan.
You can't just win by saying I win, and here's the proof of that.
Sustain. Nathan just won.
Kitty cat.
Yay! Nathan, you got a free cat.
Oh, look at that.
Get the cat you have.
Quarantine
Awesome.
cat. Huzzah.
Well, I hope you guys stay safe. We'll do this again tomorrow at some point. I mean, we'll have different cast members each time, maybe. And, I don't know, yeah, we got a lot of puppets here, so if you guys are really bored, we can just do puppet shows for everybody. And this might end up being 2 videos, because I think we're going over 15 minutes. But
and on that, end meeting.
Awesome. That's right.
Objections on.
So, you guys have a good time. We'll see you guys next time, and have fun. Stay safe. Bye. Wave goodbye, everybody.